Oh boy, am I really doing this? Am I actually doing this? Am I attempting to do something that isn't a short shitpost or live stream? Yes, I am. Welcome, everyone. Today, as the video says, I am going to be teaching you how to play Xbox in VR. Now, about 50% of you guys right now are probably going, what's wrong with you? It is impossible to play VR on Xbox. Xbox doesn't even have a VR app. It doesn't have any VRs that are compatible with it. You can't dongle something up to it. You can't tether a VR to it. There is absolutely nothing you can do to get a VR running on an Xbox. I should know. I have tried. My friend for a while had what was it called? The Oculus by like a Facebook, I think it was. The Oculus. We tried tethering an Oculus up to an Xbox once. That didn't work. We had the Google Daydream. If anyone remembers the Daydream, there wasn't a tether option, but we tried to do a wireless thing with that. It didn't work then. But today, I have finally found it. Now, everyone knows the PlayStation has a VR. It's getting a second VR now, too, which kind of sucks because none of the old VR stuff is backwards compatible. Yikes. But thankfully with this method, you're not going to need to worry about that, because with this method, you can basically do it on anything, not just an Xbox. Your PlayStation, PlayStation 3, even your 2, if you can somehow hook it up through your computer and play it through that. What I'm trying to tell you is this is essentially a catch-all way to play anything in VR. Now, I will warn you ahead, if you don't have good internet, if you don't have a good phone, this will fuck you over completely, because we are using the good old cardboard method of VR, as I like to call it. Now, for those of you unaware, back in, I think 2015, Google launched an app they called Google Cardboard, and then they launched, this literal cardboard VR alongside it. Cardboard VRs are like this. It's not this. This is not a cardboard. This is a generic VR that you can get almost anywhere for your cell phone. I got this at Five Below for $5. So yeah, cardboard VRs or cardboard model VRs are really inexpensive. You can walk into any store and get them. So yeah, do you want to play VR games for $5? If you want to play VR games for $5, give or take the cost of a cell phone and an Xbox, this is how you do it. Now, first things first here. You need the VR, you need the cell phone. The VR and the cell phone are the two musts, along with the fucking PC, of course. Now, to do this method, you're going to have to go on a website. I'm going to show you the website here in a minute. It's called Tryness. I'm going to show you what it looks like on my phone real quick. It's right there. It's that little app in the bottom. I don't know how well it's showing up, but you can probably see it. It's in that little bottom corner. You're going to need to download this app on your phone and on your computer that you're using to watch this right now. Or your cell phone. It's 2022. You're probably using your cell phone. But anyway, if I lower my fucking camera for a second. There we go. You guys can clearly see the website behind me in the background. I am going to pull that up ahead of us. Tryness Virtual Reality. This is the website you want to go to for this. It's pretty short, pretty sweet. And it has multiple paths for this. Oh yeah, it's funny that I brought up the Daydream. They have an option for the Daydream too. Now, as you can see here, they have a cardboard option, the VR option, the PSVR. These guys are going to be your catch-all for this. You're going to want to go straight to this website. This is the first thing you want to do for this. Because if your phone is not compatible with this app, which, by the way, let me get a side rant out of the way. The only reason you should not be able to do this is if you have a phone from before 2016. Okay? The hardware for this, you need a phone from 2016 or better. Okay? So get a model phone. It can be a burner phone. It just needs to be from above 2016 hardware-wise. I would get into the actual hardware specs, but that's way outside my knowledge range. Just by doing all the information research for this, you need a phone from after 2016. Or on 2016, but better. But for our method, we're going to want the cardboard option. So you're going to click this right here. And it's going to ask you to download this. It's going to tell you what you need right here. And it even says here Windows 7 or better, which, by the way, this is not a very powerful app. You only need Windows 7 for this. It's not requiring anything crazy. This is pretty simple shit. You're going to want to download it. I already have it downloaded, so I don't know why I clicked on that. So I just, yeah. Okay, we already have this downloaded, so we don't need to do that. But essentially after that, it's going to lead you to a link for your PC, and then it's going to lead you to the App Store for doing it on your cell phone, obviously. Now, after this, there is another app you want. If you want to be able to play it on your good old Xbox, and you probably saw this coming, we need to bust out this legendary beast. This is the Xbox PC app. I'm pretty sure anyone who has Game Pass is well familiar with this app. This app is every Xbox user's favorite app. You can stream games on your phone. It's a miracle this app exists. You know what? If I want to be honest with Xbox, best thing they ever made is this app. Because let me tell you, there is nothing like playing console games on your fucking cell phone. And there's going to be nothing like playing console games on your cell phone in VR. Oh my god. This is getting ridiculous. But anyway, you're going to want to hit your streaming button. You're going to want to connect it to your Xbox. Obviously, this is my Xbox, so we're using mine for this. I do not want to go full screen. We're not going to get any benefits going full screen for this. Yeah, that's the unfortunate part. You're not going to get any benefits going full screen for the sake of this. Okay, perfect. So we're on the good old Xbox page now. You can now see my Xbox. Y'all can see what I was playing recently. I was playing all those games in a stream, by the way. I almost said games, but they're games. I was playing all those games in a stream earlier today. Y'all should have checked it out, the generic game stream. We play a variety of games every once in a while for a few hours a day, several times a day sometimes. It's a good time. You should get on that good time, boy. Sucky that good time, boy. But anyway, enough with that cringe factor. I need to go further into this. Now, after you guys have acquired all that, you're going to need to open up the app, which we have already done. Hopefully by now you have done all the things necessary. Now, a few things to note here. You are going to have network, video, sensor, Steam VR, all that. Note, sensor and Steam VR are only important if you want to do not at all what we're doing. If you're just running the cardboard and the cell phone, you're not going to need to worry about the rest of these. The only thing you're going to need to worry about is video, network, and main. Mostly video, because let me tell you, you're going to be doing a lot of adjusting to get this to work appropriately. And sometimes you're going to need to readjust several times just to get it to work, and it can be a big pain. It can legitimately be a big pain, but when you get this working, it is some of the most ridiculous fun I have ever had in my life. But anyway, to go further on with this, we want to get to the last part. The first thing I want you to do is you want to start it on your cell phone first. Do not start on your PC first, because as you can see right here, it's saying it's searching specifically for the phone. And what I've discovered is if you start the app on the PC first before the phone, it's going to work, but it's going to be a lot laggier. It's something with the connection there to where it somehow works better when you have the phone start first. I don't get it whatsoever. It makes no sense at all from a common sense perspective or a tech perspective, what little of a tech perspective I have. So yeah, start it on your phone first. You're going to get a screen that looks something like this. I hope you can see that correctly. I'll give it a few minutes for you to look at it. You'll have this giant button. Hit that button. And then after, you're going to start it here on your PC. It's going to connect. And then after a while, you'll get an image on your phone. You'll get the double phone image. Okay? You'll have this double phone image. You're going to pop it up. Uh-oh. We are unable to connect with the server. That's bad. You never want that. But it can show a black screen for a while. You're just going to have to work with it. The settings can be god slow. I don't want to say it is. And also set your cell phone down when you're doing this. Because when you are doing this, your phone will double as almost a mic, not a mic, but like a sensor for your mouse. So put your cell phone down when you want to mess with your computer. This is very, oh boy. Yes. Yes, I got it to work. I got it to go. Okay. Now, this is... Listen, this is not the best way, but it does work. It's gonna need some time to adjust. And here, I'll try to display it. Here, I don't know how well you can see that. If you can see fucking anything. It's probably really bad on camera. But, here, I'll even demo for y'all. I'll demo what this looks like on everyone else's stupid ass end. Ugh. God, this is a weird idea. Whoa! Whoa. But yeah, this is what it looks like on your head. I don't know what you were expecting. If you were expecting me to play this, I'm sorry. I am not going to be playing like this. Not on camera like this. I am never going to play for serious like this. This is just for fun, but... Oh my god. This room is fucking weird. This looks whack in VR. Especially because this isn't meant to be a VR game. This is Deathloop I'm in. My god. I'm actually going to have to play this later. Like, I really will have to. Hold on. Hold on again. And so you guys believe me what it looks like in VR here. I don't know how well everyone can see that. I'm hoping some can be seen. I hope I'm not doing this for no reason. Probably just did that for no reason. Honestly, all I probably did was fuck up my screen recording, but that's never the most important part about this. Let's put that down. Oh boy, come on, pull up OBS. Pull up OBS, please. Pull up OBS. Fuck. Fuck, kill this shit. Whew. Okay, I almost couldn't turn off OBS because of that. That was interesting, but if you guys enjoyed seeing me show you how to set something up in VR after 20 minutes of frustration, I would say, because like I said, this is not the most efficient method. This is just a way to get VR to work on Xbox. This is not the definitive method to do it. This is just a way, and currently right now, to my knowledge, and to the internet's knowledge, unless you want to go into developer mode and set up a bunch of programs yourself at the risk of Xbox nuking your console from orbit, yeah, this is unfortunately